Hello everyone, this is Kartik from ARMdesign and we're going to learn some real action scripting. Now let me just say that this is really going to start at the basics of ActionScript, and later on we will get to the real professional stuff. We're going to create games, we're going to create websites and applications. So just get ready for everything. Make sure you're familiar with the interface of Flash and the tools it offers, so that you're ready to do some action scripting. Now for this introduction's sake, let's just create a very small application just to do something in ActionScript. So let's just create the Actionscript 3.0 project, and what I want to do is I want to drag out a text field and put some ActionScript based text in it, just to show you what ActionScript actually can do with text. This is really an introduction. You don't need to follow me, just sit down, relax and have a look at it. Now we need to give this text field an instance name, so let's just say text box. Don't name it text field because my Flash might recognize it as a class, so just name it text field, or don't do anything at all. I know you're probably not doing anything at all. Let's see, now we have our text field and there's nothing in it. So if you run this, Ctrl Enter, there's nothing in it. So let's see, yes, everything is correct. So to actually put some text in here, you'll need to go into the actions panel, and you'll get it in Window, then Actions, click it and it will open, and in my case it's actually down here, so I'll just need to double click it and it will open up, and after that I can just select the keyframe I want, which is mainly the reason why I have the timeline up there and not down here, because it's just annoying. So let's just put some text in that text box. Now to put text in a dynamic text box, I forgot to tell you, make sure that your text box is dynamic, or else you won't be able to put anything in there. So just for this introduction's sake, let's just write text box dot text is equal to hello world, and just put the semicolon out there and run the application. As you can see, it put hello world in my text box, but if you look in here, there's nothing in it. So that's actually the power of ActionScript. You can control things just with code, and outside that it's faster and has less file size, it's also very efficient. It's easier to manage. You're probably thinking, no it's not, but you'll understand if you get a little familiar with ActionScript. So what we want to do in here, I just want to show you one last thing, just creating a ball in here. Let me just create this shape just like that, turn this into a movie clip, just leave everything as it is, don't need to follow me here. And let's just call this MC test. Now as you can see, I'm going to put the ball down here, and then go into ActionScript, select this first keyframe. Oh, by the way, we're not going to do much of keyframe action scripting. We're actually going to do object-oriented programming using classes, but for this purpose let's just use the keyframe. Now what I want to do in here, I just want to change the coordinates of that ball we just created. So we'll just say test, what did we call it again, MC test dot x is equal to 0, and let's just copy this line because sometimes I'm a little lazy, and change this to y. Control Enter to test it, and as you can see, my test ball is actually up here instead of down here. And if I change these values, so let's say I put 110 in there and 210 in there, it will actually change its position, and now it's blocking the text. As you can see, Actionscript is really powerful, and if you know how to use it and what kind of things you can do with it, you'll really get creative with Flash. So let's just end this introduction and get into real Actionscript. Stay tuned.